Hannah Darling, University of South Carolina, ambassador for the ANNIKA Foundation. I got into the game of golf through my family. My dad and my brother were really into sport, and actually my brother was a member at our local golf course. He didn't want to play golf anymore, so I took over his membership. It's always been a family thing, so my dad and me will still go out and play golf anytime we can. It's been really neat at my golf course. There's a lot more girls playing golf, and the Junior Girls Championship is now called the Hannah Darling Trophy, so that's really special. I didn't know it was going to happen, but so there's been a couple of girls that have won it so far, which is really special.
Well, Hannah, I'm really interested in now you're kind of this post-college program, and now you're kind of on your own. And what does your fitness training or regime look like nowadays? Because I'm sure it was very structured before, and now you're this pro, this individual pro, and you know, going out in the big world. And is there anything you're changing or continuing with, or how does it look like?
Yeah, well, in college I always used to do at least 2 sessions on my own during a week, and then we would do 2 team workouts on Tuesday, Thursday morning at 6 a.m, which I'm not doing 6 a.m. workouts.
I was going to say,
anymore.
are they still there?
They're not continuing. But yeah, so I'm still doing a lot of strength stuff on my own. You know, I do a lot of strength and power stuff. That's something that I work very intensely with my S&C coach back in Scotland, through the Scottish Institute of Sport actually. So that's been awesome. And you know, I'm also doing a lot of running right now too. You know, I think that's really good for me. You know, now
you like running?
I don't really, but I'm trying to do it a bit more. You know, I know it's really good for me and just in general for health. You know, I know it's a very good thing, and you know, I'm probably not walking as much as I would be right now that we're in off season. You know, we're not walking as much during a week, so just doing a bit more running is good. And yeah, just trying to generally get stronger and fitter. That's the main thing for me.
I think it's important to have a routine, you know, especially when you turn professional. You think there's so many golf tournaments that you get to play throughout the season, and then sometimes as you focus so much on the golf practice that the fitness kind of comes, you know, a little bit secondary, but it's good that you maintain it, and especially when you come to the off season, to really kind of kick it up a gear and be ready for the next season.
Yeah, what about you? In your career, what has been important for you with your fitness? Yeah,
I think just, you know, I learned a lot throughout my career. I think early in my career I did just some random things, I would say. You know, actually I went for some runs too. Don't really like running, but thought it was good for the cardio. But I wasn't really, you know, I really didn't have any goals until a little later when I realized I got to be a little more serious. I think that's really why you're already a step ahead, you know, because at that time, I mean, it was a long time ago, but it was like, really didn't know what to do as far as work at golf specifics. But I really like working out, and I would say a few years into my career, I realized the importance of it and got really focused on it, and would, you know, I would actually take, you know, at least an hour or 2 away from my golf practice and go to the gym and really, you know, be specific. So yeah, I did mostly tournament weeks, probably 3 times a week workout, mostly in the beginning of the week, but try to do either a Thursday or Friday, depending on the tee time. But then the off season, I would just go, you know, 5-6 times, just because I enjoy it, and it was a great way to get away from golf, but knowing I was really working hard on my game, and I noticed a big difference as far as just stability, strength, obviously, and then power. And as you know, it's so important. And so yeah, I think I credit a lot of my success to the fitness. So I'm glad you're already doing it. You're already ahead of me, but it's good. Just keep going.
You know, I think now what's really special is that she's known in our generation for what she's given back to the game, more so for what she did in the game, which is incredible, because what she did as a golfer was amazing. The win at the ANNIKA Intercollegiate was special. I mean, there's pictures of me where I'm crying my eyes out. I mean, it was just, the summer before that tournament was quite difficult for me. I was going through a lot of, you know, I had to kind of learn who I was again. You know, I went through a bit of a mental struggle, and it's hard, you know, golf will kick you down, and that win felt like the light at the end of a tunnel for me. I like to say that I'd lead through example, you know, always doing the right thing. And I think that's, you know, the way I see myself in the future too, is just leading through example. You know, you know, I like being able to give advice, or, you know, in a vocal sense, but, you know, just doing the right thing, you know, always trying to show up and show them through example.